All right, so my first technique is going to be stroking of the low back. So indications for stroking would be insomnia, where we're looking for the relaxation, or pain, which I'm going to get into with the rationale. So with the technique here, sorry if my hands are cold, we're just going to be applying the medium here, where we're not taking our hands off the patient, getting them used to our hands, and building that trust between the therapist and the patient. And then, like I said before, this kind of relieves pain by the gate theory, in which we are depolarizing the A beta fibers by sending the non-painful stimuli, and that is going to block the signal to the spinal cord of pain and relieve pain that way. And just nice and smooth technique here, just never taking your hands off the patient for the low back. And that is stroking. All right, so the next, I'm gonna go ahead and undrape you here. Okay, the next technique we're gonna do is effleurage. Could you go ahead and just flip over onto your back for me? And then slide just a little bit that way. Okay. I'm gonna put your arm here. Okay, so now that we got all set up here, we're gonna do effleurage of the upper extremity, where we are starting distally and working proximally, trying to move that fluid through the interstitial spaces back toward the lymph beds, 7 inches per second, and then stopping to let them kind of drain. All right. Indications for effleurage would be like chronic edema or chronic muscle spasms. And the way that effleurage works is, like I said, you're kind of guiding the flow of the fluids back toward the heart, centripetally, where they can refill through the lymph beds and then get excreted after the flow has been taken through. And then once we have done distally, then we can move more proximally, where we hold. And the way that it reduces the muscle spasm is it kind of relieves the congestion in the capillary beds to promote circulation, so that way the waste products can get removed and then the spasm can get reduced that way. All right. And that is effleurage. All right, now if I could just have you flip over onto your stomach for the petrissage. I should have your arm back here. Okay. All right, and then for my petrissage technique, I'm going to be doing ringing of the triceps here, where we're really just going to be focusing on mobilizing the muscle here and getting into those deeper structures compared to the techniques that like effleurage and stroking were before. Some indications for petrissage would be like a contracture in the elbow, specifically in this case, or just chronic pain. And like I said, Petrissage works primarily by getting into those deep structures, separating the fibers and allowing them to kind of realign, which will promote, better blood flow to that area, which will help carry away the waste, break the pain spasm cycle, and decrease the spasm that way. And it's also relieving pain through gate theory, like I explained earlier. And that is my technique.